I'm sorry.
Damn, it's the intro?
I'm a bad
Yes,
person.
it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want to heat, know who this info for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. Don't know how to get it from my ears low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. See, ain't no stopping this. I ain't trying to stand my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust it cause he know my. Tell me worried about getting figures. I'm a ain't follow figures. Just know my. Quick to pop it.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Let's go now.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That burst good from 20 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
But first down hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Second and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 level, 18 level. 70 Lions. Back to 60.
Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
19 right.
They'll send Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Tampa 11. 60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks. Buffalo 18.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Grant Calcaterra, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh!
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flush to his right.
Come on, man.
Off target and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Man.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That's what I do.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 51 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Execute it.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Each team's had it.
Go
Each
win the
team
game.
has scored. 7-7
Go
here
win
as
the
the
game.
kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up and ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Right there, bro.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't full between zone and man.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that. Some big jelly or
Right
something.
there. I grabbed it. I'm going to grab
The
it.
touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Look good for a
Remember,
second.
this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Mahomes takes it himself, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
Oh, my
It's
God.
going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They throw for it on fourth and goal at the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Smith, the man in motion left. On first and 10, it's Gainwell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
Oh!
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
God
And he's
damn.
able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Warriors, 17.
Let's go, y'all. I need your help.
7 Pirates, 7
I
Pirates.
need your help.
Throwing is Hurts.
Okay, yeah.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Can't fucking lie.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
They can play good. Hey, we go this way.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
In motion left goes Smith. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll go again with bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Mahomes. Going for it all. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
He did. I tell you, you gotta hold that R1. R1's your best friend. R1 is to hold the ball.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Who's gonna get ball?
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes.
Oh, good play.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Ndamukong Suh breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got Burton here. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. Right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 2nd and 15 now. Hurts. Man open left side is Brown.
You put the ball in the right
And
place,
he'll be
bro. I'm gonna
brought
give you that.
down with a first down as the tackle's made at
I
the
think you put
Chiefs'
the ball in the right
44-yard
place.
line. Here's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Mack Med 19.
On 2nd and 9. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go.
Hey, stop doing that, man.
18, Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Got me. Got me.
Open man, he's got him.
Yeah.
That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Got me. Getting like that.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, no.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, McKinnon. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass.
Yeah, good.
And the Chiefs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Good.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the score.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Hurts. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion,
it's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get him with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Go, y'all. I'm ready for smoke.
Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They've got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. We talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.